For a sponsor tape, I want to see your best stuff. I don't want to see everything you've ever done. It's a me! What is going on, guys? I'm Mario Yamasaki, and today I will be reviewing footage that you guys sent to me. Today's a special episode because I changed up the intro a little bit. Also, our first video is going to be a sponsor tape. So we're going to hold it to a slightly higher standard than we usually would. So let's begin. This one's called Tom Keller Sponsor Me Play. Starting off, Tom Keller. Did I say Keller? Sponsor Me 2018, Switzerland, 15 years old. People love to put their age in the sponsor tape. Starting off with a huge front board. That was a steep and tall rail. 360 skating the launch ramp here. Flat ground, crooked grind in a sponsor tape. That's kind of weird. Whatever, we got this guy dressed as some Toy Story character now. I do appreciate him starting off the sponsor tape with a bang. You want to start off the video with the viewer being excited. Also, I like the variety so far. Stairs, transition. He did the giant handrail. Now he's back skating the stairs, doing different stances. Regular front shoves, fakey 360. We got an impossible here. We got a switch heel that bobbles to the ground. Front shove. I think I saw a mob ass switch flip somewhere in there. Some fakey 180s, tray flip. And maybe all this was done on the same day. He's got kind of an interesting style here. Like half hipster, half talented, because usually those don't go hand in hand. A lot of people would say you don't want to use the park in the sponsor tape, but I personally disagree. I think that you're more valuable of a skateboarder, a more valuable asset to any, company or shop or brand when you're multi-dimensional, right? Let's say you want to skate a demo. Well, a lot of demos don't happen at the biggest 12 stair in town. Thrasher may have you think that, and they do those really awesome events, but a lot of the times they don't. Also, contest skating, especially on like the local circuit, can be really valuable for a local shop. Also, he's mixing it up beautifully here. We got the weird street footage, we got the transition, we got the backtail crail. I do feel like we're getting a little bit repetitive with the transition. I feel like at this point, it's not showing me anything I haven't seen. Although there's a manual right there, jumping up again. Nose manual here. Thought I was gonna get a shove out or something. We get the switch nose manual. Would have been nice to get a kickflip out of there. Really nice heel flip, good catch on that. Another little back lip, sugarcane, whatever you guys want to call. So it is getting weirdly repetitive here, and we're only 2.5 minutes in. I also just noticed this is gonna be a 4-minute video. Backside flip down the stairs, skating this tiny bowl, kind of shaped like a pool. Really good with the late shoves. It's kind of unusual to me. The step off blunt was really nice right there. It's kind of unusual to me for the people that have the late shoves and the impossibles to also be doing handrails, another 360. So as you guys can see, we're already getting a lot of repeated tricks. And for a sponsor tape, I want to see your best stuff. I don't want to see everything you've ever done. I don't want to see a recap of the past year of your life. I want to see the best stuff you have. So in that aspect, I feel like you're kind of wasting the viewer's time. Again, that might be overthinking it a little bit, but if I got a shop to run, I don't want to sit here all day and watch you do the same fucking 360 and drop in over and over and over again. Although that is the first pressure flip we've seen. Backside flip, we've already seen a backside flip. We've already seen these little crail back tails. We've already seen the kick flip. We've already seen the front air, maybe not the 1 foot. We've already seen the late shove. We've seen it now twice back to back. We already saw a nose manual. There's a nose bonk. We've already seen a 360. So you guys see what I'm saying? It's getting really repetitive here, and you want to avoid that because what this does is lull the viewer. A big flip right there, and that was the video. Overall, I think the best trick that we've seen was the very first trick, and I think that's a bold but good, efficient strategy to have. I think a bad strategy is for your banger to be almost anything on a 4 stair. This kid had plenty of impressive tricks, so using this one as your send-off, this is the last thing the viewer sees. Some people would even disagree with putting the good tricks first because you want the viewer's last impression to be the one where they, like, imagine that's where they make their decision. Am I gonna flow this guy? Am I gonna send this guy some free products? Well, they're gonna make that decision pretty much after they've watched the video. And when your banger was on a 4-stair, I mean, let's look at it this way. The standards for skating are so high now that it is hard to stand out. And this kid did a great job of standing out, but the 4-stair as the banger is probably the biggest mistake so far. Filming, excellent. Action-packed, absolutely. Tons of action, but I do feel like we could have slimmed this down. Most of the time, I complain when the video's too short, especially a sponsor tape, if it's only like 1 minute. But right here, we have 4 minutes, and you certainly could have chosen just your best tricks, and that would have probably given you a better shot at achieving your goals. I'm not saying this won't achieve your goals of assumedly getting sponsored. I'm not saying that this is not going to make the cut. I'm sure maybe it will, depending on your region. I don't know where the bar is in Switzerland, but overall, really impressive skater. I just personally would have advised this kid to switch it up a little bit. Let's go back and rewatch the front board. That rail is pretty massive. It's steep, and I don't know if he's just a small guy, but it looks tall and just kind of a crazy front board, and he landed it perfectly and followed it up with this giant 360. Hand was on the board. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go for that particular trick because the back 3 nose grabs look fucking awesome. In fact, I think the front 3 nose grabs, a la Adam Alfaro, look really sick, but that's neither here nor there. We've kind of drifted off topic. Overall, great video. Not that much you need to fix. Variety was there, action was there. Just my personal opinion, could have slimmed it down. Next video, this one's called Elijah Breschnahan Ash Bridges Play. Starting off, walking around. So this is not a sponsor tape, so we have no real standards here. Push twice, push 3 times. No skateboarding has been done here at all. Crossfades, we always complain about those. I'm not gonna, a rocket flip, if he makes one more terrible mistake, I think I might have to be over this because we've talked about all, heel drag. We've talked about all these mistakes. He's made every possible mistake in the first 22 seconds, and we've already discussed all of these in several episodes in the past. So my question is, what am I doing here? If I've already explained all these problems, then what's the point of me continuing to try to get through this video if it's just going to fall on deaf ears? I feel like I set a cold precedent when I keep allowing myself to repeat myself over and over again, and it just makes kids go, well, at least I got in the video, and can you flame me and make funny jokes? You know what? No. Can you just try to make a better video? We'll try to slow it down here. By the way, this footage is atrociously blurry. Might be some resample issue. Right here, heel probably on the ground, heel on the ground, heel comes up. Heel on the ground, heel comes up. These are things that anyone who edited this should have known about. Also, can it get more blurry? I'm not sure. Well, Ninja, you gotta watch the rest of the video to see what happens. I already know what's gonna happen. This kid's gonna make the shittiest video he can, even though I've dedicated hours and hours, probably 100 hours now, to trying to help people not make these mistakes. And this guy just woke up today and said, spit in my face. Yeah, I know it's a little bit of an exaggeration, but I feel like at this point my time was wasted, and I don't feel like wasting your guys' time. We had this guy, 15 years old, put a lot of work into his video, tried to make it great, and guess what? He succeeded with flying colors. And then we have this guy who didn't succeed at doing anything but riding around and dragging his heel and doing a rocket flip. Yeah, I've certainly seen enough. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts though. If you have the patience and you want to watch the second video or the first video, because maybe it has good music, I will put a link to both videos in the description below. Also, I would love to review your videos, hopefully better than this. I would love for you guys to submit your videos to me. It's very easy to do. Find me on Facebook or Instagram And this is how you submit the videos to me. Send me a message, write down, "This is for Ninja Review." Then send me a link to an HD YouTube video. Make sure it doesn't have terrible quality. I actually don't know how this slipped through the cracks. That was my mistake. But you know what? It happens sometimes. I want an HD video. No VX footage, no vertical Snapchat footage, no weird Instagram footage. Do what this first kid did, because he did everything right. Send me the footage. I check those DMs usually about once a week, and I'll get back to you within a week, and I'll say, I'll add this to my list, and then you'll be in the list, and then we'll all be happy. Right now, I probably have, let me look, maybe 12 videos on the queue. So that means probably 6 weeks until I get to your footage. But you know what? It's gonna be worth it, because I have a great time doing this series, and I hope you guys have a good time watching it. I would love to get more videos from you guys. You don't have to be the best skateboarder in the world, but I do expect you guys to follow a few of my basic recommendations and advices that I give and instructions. Just follow those basic rules. You know what? All I want you guys to do is avoid making super easily avoidable mistakes. What do I always say? You don't need to be a great skater. All you need to do is put a little bit of effort into making the video good, and the rest is gonna be easy. Anyways, again, I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. We upload this type of video every single Saturday here, and we also upload other videos throughout the week. So make sure to subscribe. YouTube always tries to block me from getting out to the people. That's fine. Let them block me, as long as you guys find a way to watch the videos. I'll see you guys next time. Kuna Matata, bitches. It's a